Good evening. I'm not ready. I knew I was gonna forget something today. I had this like strange feeling that I was gonna try to go live early and I was going to forget something today, and I did. So I'm quickly working on something in the background. Hold on, it's the 5-minute adventure, 5-minute adventure, and I'll be actually playing a game. I promise. I do not smell dirty. I showered this morning, not too long ago. Hello, Wiggle. How are you doing? How are you? I had this like premonition where there's something I was like, I know I needed to do before stream, and I was like, I'm gonna forget. You gonna check any of us before you let us into your chat? Oh, it's a joke. Sorry, that sounded so. I was like, what? I was like reading it. I was like, what do you? And I was like, oh, I get it, because like I'm gonna be playing No, I'm Not a Human before switching to the collab. I'm so sorry. I'm tired today. I will always like when I'm tired every day. That was a word salad. That was a word salad of stuff to say. Hi, Ari. I did acknowledge your message. I just didn't say hello to you directly. My apologies. Hello, how are you? I am not dirty. What was I? I'm always tired. I'm in a perpetual state of tired. There's like, there's like universal constants. And one thing that is a universal constant is the state of tired for me. And some days are obviously more exhausting than others. And today is one of those days. This week has been the longest month of my life. It's not funny. I say that joke too often, but yeah, I was eager to see you guys, so I'm gonna start stream early. That being said, I did have like a premonition that I was going to forget to do something before stream started, and here I am rushing to do it behind the scenes before anyone notices. The only reason I'm saying that right now is because I'm almost done. That's a mood. Yeah, it's also hello Matt. Yeah, it's a big mood. Okay. Create. Going live right meow. Maybe. Is there a delay? Did it work? Oh, I have to hit start. Oh my god. I have to hit the start button, guys. Start going live now. Community challenge started. Community challenge alert. 24-hour endurance stream won the poll in the Discord, but I'm not gonna lie to you all. Last time I did a 24-hour stream, it was miserable. I hated it. So this one's a little bit more expensive. I'm gonna gradually make these more expensive. Like generally speaking, the more I don't want to do it, the higher it will be rated, but also the more of these we do, the more expensive they're gonna get. Okay, just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go watch the Demon Slayer movie. I'll be back. Hey, enjoy the movie. I've personally never seen Demon Slayer. I don't know if I will, but it's been recommended to me. I hope it's good. I hope the movie's good. I know sometimes anime movies are kind of mid. I enjoyed the Overlord movie that just came out, but it was not as good as I wanted it to be. More Overlord is always more better, but it was not exactly what I wanted. So yeah, for those of you that are unaware, which I imagine most of you are, there's these community challenges that you as in me, as in I, as in myself, can put up. And I imagine you can see in chat, it says Wiggle Firm has contributed 2,000 total of the channel points to the 24-hour endurance stream challenge. So if you go into like where the channel points are, you'll notice there is an Xander's Reward 24-hour endurance stream, and you can contribute to that goal once per stream, a maximum of 2,000 points. The idea behind it is that it's like a communal effort. like everyone lifts up, like that one casket meme that has that song that goes do 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 do, you know the one. So the idea is everyone lifts up their fair share to get to the goal. If you want it to even be achieved. I'm, for one, I mean, I'll gladly do it. I wouldn't put anything on there that I wouldn't want to do, but also like this, I'm not gonna lie, this was the choice that I was hoping wouldn't get picked. So anyway, that doesn't mean you should be dissuaded from voting it. I think it's good to go outside your comfort zone. And finding 24 hours of things to do is a fun challenge. So I need to fill that space. So yeah, we need to get there first though. I see 8%. Thank you so much, Wiggle. Thank you so much, Matt, for your contributions. Just recall that you can only submit the 2,000 per day per stream day. So to get there, we need to start. I need to campaign it better. I think part of the reason, so like Wiggle and Lemon were like the key contributors last month, and I think part of it's on me for not explaining it. I just kind of like, I didn't even know this was a feature on Twitch. I found it and I was like, oh, that's neat. I like that. And I just started using it without like advertising it. So I just kind of expected everyone to know. I thought I was out of the loop, but I don't see any, but then like I did some research. No one fucking uses it for some reason. It's such a good idea. It's like incentivize, like, hey guys, there's this like thing that we can achieve if we all like contribute. Anyway, I'm excited for it. Either way, I'm gonna stop yapping though. That was what I forgot to do before starting stream. So now I can play the game, which I'm only playing for 2 hours. I have a lot of points. You better be ready. Yeah, but it's like an endurance thing, right? Like you gotta like, you can't just pay for it all. I do like vastly underestimate often how many channel points people have, as well as how quickly you can earn them. Because, sorry, I'm like doing some background stuff here. Like getting the stream actually set up before I go on a tangent and yap for another half hour. I underestimate how many channel points people have and how quickly they accumulate, because like there was an instance where I had a toggle before. I got rid of it, but don't worry, it will come back. So I'm not going to disclose what it is, but I had a toggle that was like entirely what my opinion was. It was like a mystery. It was like, redeem this to find out what it does. Ooh, mystery, no one knows. And it was like a lot of channel points in my opinion. And then first stream I went live, somebody redeemed it in the first few minutes, and I was like, what the fuck, this was meant to be like a ooh mystery, you'll never know, and somebody just had enough channel points. I need to remember that like my past isn't entirely behind me. People like Wiggle and Sin and Lemon and Marco like have existed since day one of my streaming venture when I was a fleshy boy during COVID. Some of you guys have been hoarding the wealth of channel points and also have still been here to earn more channel points. I need to remember that when I do these things. I clicked off again. Also, I realized I started editing the VOD of this game from the last one. You aren't safe. I have like 42k right now. Yeah, I think I had like the redeem for like 20k, and I was like, that'll take people a little while to get to. Especially at the rate that I was streaming at the time. And it's like, nope, somebody just had it. So anyway, more things to come. I would say like, no, I'm just gonna leave it there. When I played this game last, I was starting to edit this because I wanted to make a VOD out of it relatively quickly. I realized that I was like super zoomed in, and I can't really fault anyone because it was like subtly zoomed in to where like no one necessarily would notice unless they're paying like really, really close attention, but it zoomed in enough to bother me on the edit. Because I was sick, I started to follow mid-hiatus, so I have a fair amount. Well, first of all, I hope you're feeling better. No worries if you have to like miss stream. I'm not taking attendance. Well, okay, actually, I say that. That's crazy. I am taking attendance. That's funny. I will not be upset if you cannot be here for a stream. Like, it's always fine. I get that people have lives. It's so funny. I forgot that I have an attendance. I literally called it attendance. Anyway, I might be taking attendance, but I will not be offended if you are unable to make a stream. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna be bothered by that, especially if you have a legitimate reason of like being sick. Being sick sucks. But I started to follow mid hiatus. So I have a fair amount. Yeah, I didn't really network before I went on hiatus, so I've actually gone on. I'm doing that thing where I'm yapping instead of playing the game. I only have a limited time to play this. I only have Hey Marco, I was just talking about you. Well, I was talking about you among other people, but let them in, cuddle them, hug them, make up milkshakes with them, be a good neighbor like Jake from State Farm. Yes, we're gonna do that. Maybe, potentially, if I ever stop yapping. I've taken a few hiatuses. I started streaming as like a flesh tuber who cosplayed as an OC because I was a nerd. And then you couldn't understand me because I wore a mask because I was using my camera. So everything just sounded like this all the time and no one could understand a word I was saying. And when that obviously didn't work out, I took a hiatus and became a VTuber when I thought I was going to quit streaming entirely, but I got talked into it. And so then I was, my 1.0 self, which will come out for Halloween actually, that was my 1.0 model. And then I took a hiatus again for my 2.0 model, and then I took another hiatus. So I've taken like 3 hiatuses. But I plan to stay now. A lot of those hiatuses were like centered around real life events. I'm settled now. Like one of them was like school and COVID, and then like another one was a move, and then another one was like my work life changed. But now I'm like settled. Unless I move to another place soon, in which case there might be another disruption, but it won't be as long. Pronounce hiatus like it's pronounced. I don't even know. It's pronounced. Huh? I don't even know how you'd pronounce hiatus like octopi. What? Oh, hiati. Oh, sorry, plural. The plural. Hiati. Like octopi. Okay, I was like, I thought you misspelled hiatus. I see that you spelled hiati. I thought you misspelled hiatus. Like you forgot the S. And you were trying to say like, hiatus is pronounced like octopi, right? And I was like, I was really struggling with that one. I get it now. Hiati like octopi. I got it. I'm gonna do new game because I died last time I played. I died the last time I played and the first time I played, and I've only played twice. You guys only saw once. Marco saw the other ones. I was selfish and played games off stream. Sue me. I'm not gonna read the intro. I will still read all the dialogues, but I'm not gonna read the intros because we've been over this. I'm not gonna read the intro because if I make a VOD, I'm cutting this part out. I don't think, does hiatus have a plural? Is hiati like an actual word? I have no idea. People, there's like, Matt, you're not the only person in here whose language isn't primarily English. Actually I had a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, but like somebody who watches through YouTube comment that like their primary language is German. So they don't like always understand some of the things I'm saying in English, or like, you know, whatever. But there's like a lot of people, I'm sure it's the same way for you as well. Like a lot of people just make up words sometimes, and then it's like, even though it's a made up word, people still know what it means. I don't know if hiati is a real word, but I know what it means. You know, I'd honestly have to Google it. Hiatuses is correct. I'm goose. Yeah. Hiatuses. Actually, that's a fun point. Which you probably already know this, but like there's some plural words that just don't make sense in English. Like, the plural of goose is geese, but the plural of mongoose is mongooses. But then you have moose, which isn't meese, it's mooses. And then there's like octopus, which isn't octopuses, it's octopi. So it's so inconsistent. Okay, again, I'm not gonna voice the introduction. We already know, same as it ever was. Yada yada, rada rada. Visitors. I can look after myself. Okay, he's gonna just tell us about visitors. Looks like no one else is coming. Again, we're just gonna like speed run this beginning bit because I already did this part. If you're new to the game, I apology. Again. I hate sleeping. Wait, what? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I feel like I read that before, but I didn't remember reading that, so I was a bit put off. Alright. I noticed this earlier. The doors are open on the rooms that people interact with. So like if somebody's new in, you can tell which room they're in by the door being open. Apologies. I apologies. Yeah, is it apologize or apologies? Apologies? Okay. Yeah, speedrun. Drink beer. Gulp. Time for bed. I think the first guy that appears is also pre-generated, but I'll start reading at this point. Even though like the first two interactions I think are scripted. Okay, so we have the daughter, whose voice I don't remember, so this is gonna be inconsistent. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll keep asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here really quiet. No one saw me. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. I wonder what a speedrun this game actually looks like. Do they just shotgun a shitload of beers to skip time for an ending? Yeah, either they shotgun beers or they let all the visitors in. I guess it's probably like different speedruns for different endings, right? Like you'd have like one ending is one speedrun. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? I feel like, yeah, this guy's like pre-scripted, I'm pretty sure. And then after him gets randomized. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you never And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. If I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Yeah, come on in, chill dude. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I'm pretty sure at this point it can be like whoever. Oh wait, no, this person's also scripted. I think it's always like they give you one normal human and one visitor. So we know this person's a visitor, so we're not gonna let him in. Sorry, berries and cream. Hello, sorry to bother you so late. It's so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Okay. I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. I don't trust Hunchback Betty. I really don't, unfortunately. Like, I remember Chill Dude always being there. I forgot that Hunchback Betty was the second person. But I think it's default they give you one normal person, so he's always gonna be normal, and then one non-normal person for you to like benchmark against. I don't know. Like this guy, I saw this guy in the demo, but I personally have never got him on a run of mine. So like this one, the third one is random. So first night they give you like the girl to pick up her dad, a normal human, a visitor, and then we don't know what the fuck this guy is. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. Sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed have polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? Jack Crack is crazy. What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. So, you know, two schools of thought here. This guy's a fucking nut job, or he's weird enough to be a visitor. I think he's just a nut job. I'm gonna say, come on in, Crack Jack. Jack Crack, Cracker Jack. I don't know, man. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? I didn't check the windows. I think the windows are fairly scripted as well. So maybe I don't check the windows this time around. We got one in the bathroom. Oh, that's right. And he's always going to be in the hall. Even though it's not a hallway. It's like a den. Like a Denny's. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. But with 4S, you can get anything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 202-494 and your groceries will be here at your door within one day. 4S, delicious relaxation right at home. I didn't start reading that first. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright. So again, we know like chill dudes chill, but we can still talk to him. I don't know if I got all of his dialogue last time. I think I just forgot to talk to him before. Also my dashboard is hidden. Oh, did I close it? Oh, I closed it. That's why. I need that. I need my stream dashboard. What am I doing? Don't mind me doing this in the background. 5-minute adventure in and out. All right. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of cat. I can read, I promise. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everyone but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" So yeah, I'm not gonna bother checking him. I am gonna check... Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to. Well, I can check myself. I'm listening, human! Speak! Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the holy sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it's an incinerate us all. Bullshit, it's a righteous anger. It is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. Many those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know. You have come face to face with the aliens. Very well, beamless human, I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries, and now they're climbing out from the depths and wish to claim our land as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us. for this is our holy land. The sun knows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it, why'd you get so drunk last night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion, the righteous wrath of the holy sun. Oh, holy son, forgive him his sins, for he knows what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul, the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. What's the vibe on this guy? I can only check one thing right now. Yeah, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth, please. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it, martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Those are some pretty fucking white teeth, my dude. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution, protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Go ahead, shoot, the truth will protect me. You put your gun away. What? Have you been sitting in the shadows too long? Time to... Okay, so he did not pass the vibe check. I need to check myself. Teeth. We also got some pretty white teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Oh, I also kept forgetting the radio. So maybe we use the radio here. And now it's simple. You send all your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes I'm human and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Interesting. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails. I think that's a hint. As in, like, obviously that becomes... His seating choice makes me mad. Well, now he doesn't... Now you don't have to worry about it. I say that I think that's a hint, not in that... How to phrase this better? Not in that those, like, I know that those will be, so no dick pics. I know that those will be like the indicators, but there is an instant where you get an indicator that is not an actual one. And I fell for it earlier. I haven't called my neighbor where they answered. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. No one really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Any questions? How'd you sort out the food issue? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you can catch on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Any questions? Nope. Take care. Hello, you've reached food. God, it's such a weird name. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One can, I don't know what coffee does, or Njeka, but I'll take 2 cans of Njeka, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Wouldn't that just be tonight? For now. Okay. So, oh, I forgot. I was trying to turn. I was trying to like turn my mouse. But I had to hit Q first. All right. I don't think there's any value to like looking out the window. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Njeka times 2. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. So we'll find out what that does. Ooh, easy. Yo! This guy. You been seeing all that crazy shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They're all just need to be happy is what I'm saying for real. Yeah, I mean, we're not letting this guy in. We already know. We already know. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Yeah, you should leave. Oh, I see, you're a fucking moron. Didn't realize that at first, my bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor is more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Yeah, there's not a chance in hell I'm letting that guy in. Oh, this guy's new. Hello. Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. Damn it, I was digging a grave, one some fellas ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging, and then BAM! Shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back, didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. I think we take him in and we find out in the morning if he's trouble. I don't have any reason to not believe his story. He's weird, but he's not like insanely weird. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Oh, this person's also new. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. Ha! My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid here under the burning sun with visitors around? I'm feeling kind of suspect over. I'm feeling suspicious. But she is the... So... Here's where I weigh the possibilities. I have one person in my house. I have two people in my house. One we know is clear, one we don't know about. I'm only gonna have 2 energy. If the guy that I look at shows a sign, I'm in danger. And what I mean by that is, like, if he shows a sign, I need to confirm, whoever shows a sign, I need to confirm if they're really a visitor or not. So I'm probably gonna use both my energy on one person tomorrow. So I think I let the right one in because this person's a bit too sus. So I'm gonna kick this kid to the curb. Sorry, kid, you should leave. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. Okay, suddenly she feels more human. Cucumber day. Yeah, had a home, but look for a place to stay is really sus. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address this emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451 to help us help you support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victims before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door, do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, we have a radio. An evil spirit has entered your visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Okay, so I hadn't gotten this before because I kept forgetting the radio. They'll... out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura and provide you with enhanced protection. Cast out. I wonder if that's true. Do you inevitably become a visitor unless you family day? Unless you oh, it's psychics. I'm suddenly less of a believer. I'll be like really quick BRB though. We're talking not even 5 minutes. 1 minute. Okay, I apologize. Okay. Turn that off. So we got a, we got a psychic's number. We let the grave digger into our home. Where is he? He suddenly looks a lot more creepy than he did at the door. He suddenly looks a lot more creepy than he did a minute ago. It'd be like that sometimes. So we're not gonna inspect this dude, we just want to keep talking to him. Yes, was there something you want? God. Ugh. I'm drinking water, but it's like doing nothing right now. Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV, overhear conversations, a light flickers on inside my mind. And I stop myself. Too much work for no gratification. My voice all of a sudden got like really hoarse. Hold on, let me get more water. Fuck. Okay, let's go ahead and try that again. Oh. Then I stopped myself. Too much work for no gratification. Oh, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over a whole baptized world. Much better. Alright, gravedigger guy. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't quite for reading. They're just lie there, quiet. They used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on their name. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam. Empty. Empty, I tell ya. Paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? He got angry. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. He's a grave digger, so having dirt under his nails is within the realm of reality, so we should check the teeth first. When you dig too deep, when you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Fuck, what's the vibe? They're white, right? But then he has like gold teeth. But those shouldn't count, right? It's not like they're rotted, they're just gold. His other teeth are like white. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Okay, well, we know Chill Dude is chill. Check his hands. His hands fed me, keep me alive. I can't tell, is that dirt under the fingernails? Is that dirt? It looks like dirt. They aren't perfect? What isn't perfect? His teeth? It just says they need to be perfect white teeth. It doesn't say anything about they need to be all there. Just that they're perfectly white. I can't tell if his fingernails... At least that's my interpretation. Maybe he passes for that. I can't tell if the fingernails have dirt or not. I don't think they're dirt. That's not clean though, right? Like, what's that right there? What's that right there? And right there. What's that right there? What's that right there? Yeah, see, dirt stuck in them like memory. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean, dirt stuck in them like memories. No, that's definitely dirt, right? Man. I was kind of hoping that you were real, that you were alive, that you weren't a visitor. Maybe my time's up. These hands have touched too many dead bodies. Time to join them. Do we hear them out or do we shoot them? I can be swayed here. I don't need to shoot him. But his fingers had dirt and his teeth were white. They just weren't perfect. And he stole gold teeth from people. I don't know, it just seems a bit sus. Like, the game wouldn't give me somebody... The game wouldn't give me somebody who I can't investigate on the first night, right? And he failed both tests. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Well, let's see if there's something on the other side. Heard his last... Well, if I hear him out, then I put the gun away. So I am hearing his last words right now, I guess, technically. Well, let's see if there's something on the other side. Okay, he was a visitor. Okay, he was a visitor, which means the girl was safe and we didn't let her in, which is unfortunate. Also, where's our drink? Why not drink if you need to stay up? It just says mystery, so I don't know if I trust that will work. Let's call our neighbor while we can. I don't know if the dialogue changes. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets were that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. I didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. He's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home, but I didn't think about what else she might see. Your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Careful. Thanks, you too. Take care. Okay. I don't think we can order food again, but let's try it. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already had pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit. Temporality. Limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, we're not going to call FEMA. Actually, yeah, we're going to call FEMA. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. Yeah, that's... I wonder if smoking is important then if our teeth are white. We checked the radio, right? Yep. Check the TV. Already talked to Chill Dude. Let's go to bed. Ooh, easy. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? Yeah, I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So... You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Good evening, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here?
Something like that.
A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much you do charge per night?
Yeah, I don't need your money.
I apologize, but I cannot, in good conscience, reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside.
And you should leave.
Excuse me, did you just say I should leave? Is that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day.
I say this every time I encounter him, but I don't want to let him in even if he is human. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I've done the end, I've done the middle, so I'm gonna say the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. You really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps to call to attention. I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you've chosen from this book. So that's not good. We still only have one chill guy. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the signs after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Serenade has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Serenade beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Food Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 202-494. FEMA, what was it and why was it formed? The federal... I read this the wrong way. I thought it was like a interview. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us, help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. And this one really quick. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, mother. Bit of loading issue and chop. Oh shit, not again. I thought I got this squared away. It's not doing it. It was literally like I did one thing last time and it worked, but that thing's not working anymore. What do I have open that could be causing it? Is what I want to know. Like, I didn't used to have this problem. I haven't done anything different. One thing I did different, I reversed it. It seemed to fix it one other time, but now it's still like not working. Let's see if it happened. Let me know if it happens again. If it happens again, then I don't know what I'll do, but I'll panic. We'll all panic if it happens again. I really don't want to like not stream to YouTube is my issue. Like, when I stopped streaming to YouTube, that helped. At least it lowered it. I'm wondering if my internet service provider just like sucks. Which they very well might. Like, I don't know, I've had issues with them before. It shouldn't be anything technical on my end. It really should just be a connection problem. Okay, so all I have is Chill Guy, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, it comes in like fits and bursts. Which makes it, that's what's, like, that's part of my problem. Is if it just happened, if it was just like choppy and laggy, it'd be easier for me to be aware of it to try to fix it. But because it's just like, it happens in fits and bursts, and I like very rarely look at my own stream, it's hard for me to tell. Which is why I always appreciate when somebody calls it out. Because unless you guys say something, like, I just won't know. Yes, was there something you wanted? Is everything okay? Why do you ask? You have a fever? I'm not the one with a fever, it's the whole fucking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying. The glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. The planet is trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day, it'll succeed, you know. Don't think it'll be painless. Ugh. Fuck off, please. I don't feel well. Buddy! Want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Okay. I didn't know if he was like... I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought. I'm gonna check myself then. I've always checked my own teeth, so why don't I check my eyes? Okay, my eyes aren't blood red yet. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. I can use 4 rest now. Oh, okay. I still can't use them for some reason. Interesting. Hey neighbor, thanks again for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Who are FEMA anyway? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they got everything under control, but how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Okay, take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me that you'll look after my daughter. I'll try. Thank you, neighbor. I know I can count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright. I think we sleep. I have 47 minutes left until collab time. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls from your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll need one of those people staying here back at our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tasks so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Well, that's a problem because that's my only person. Oomph! Oomph! What? His eyebrows are in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Thank you for the hydrate. So I gotta take this guy in because I don't got anyone else in my house. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I'm in. He nods and steps inside. Hi. Well, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with my dad in the kitchen. And then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Hey friend. Oh, hello. Oh god. I played a little bit of this game already, but yeah, I'm playing this game.
Hi. You open or not?
You know, bald man.
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. You can't tell?
Did someone send you here?
Don't think so. Why matter? Eh.
I don't think you're human.
So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do.
So I want the cat is the thing. On stream, I didn't let her in because she's obviously an imposter. 1000% an imposter. Like, obviously. But I want the cat. And last time on stream, I didn't let her in and I didn't get the cat. Those motherfuckers in the robes did your neighbor's house? I don't think it was the guys in the robe. I think it was FEMA. Because I didn't call him every day the last time. I called him during the day every time this time. And he was like, FEMA came and tried to take somebody. And I feel like they tried to take his daughter and then they burnt the house down. But then again, the way the daughter tells it is that the visitors burnt the house down. So maybe it was really just the visitors because FEMA took like the last other person. I don't know. Kind of like TBD. I am gonna take her in though because I want this cat.
Poor dancer freezing and cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Katie hates cold.
I'm just gonna hope that she doesn't kill anyone the first night. Would FEMA laugh after burning his house down though? Yeah, that's what it's probably visitors. Okay, no one's dead. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, reports on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright. Pet the kitty. So I think I discovered the trick with this. Aha! Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. There's a lot more to this than I thought there would be. I kind of brushed off the radio because I didn't think it was going to be that involved. So getting the cat unlocks the basement. Yeah, I got some bad news for you. I got some bad news.
Kitty is here. What more you need?
Why are you here?
What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I want you nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares?
I need to test you.
You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something.
Yeah, let's just take a look at them teeth real quick.
Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind. Yeah, bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? Shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought.
Good talk. I'm fairly certain the daughter is a scripted event. As in, like, I'm fairly certain the daughter is always 100% of the time gonna be okay. So I'm not gonna inspect the daughter. I think it stands more to reason to inspect this dude. Oh, his things are gone. So you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand you. Maybe breaking again. Okay. Download speed is fine. Upload speed is half of what it was the other day. So I think it's just my ISP. So I think the only thing I can do is stop. Yeah, so I think it's just my ISP. The only thing I can do is stop streaming to YouTube. Let me end the YouTube stream. Means I'll need to remember